gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back, I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious, I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me, I'm sorry, my soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness, I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world, that's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new, hit a fuck shit up, I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back, I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding, I'm strong. Neuromelanin control, ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated, hypothalamus, the plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee in charge of this action will be Harvey Dock. Alrighty, fight fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBC featherweight title. Introducing to you first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring, wearing red trunks with white trim, presenting in association with Pro Box Promotions. Hailing from Nuevo Casas Grandes, Chihuahua, Mexico. He weighed in at 125.7 pounds. He is undefeated in this campaign with a professional record of 19 wins, no losses with 1 draw, with 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, he makes his attempt at a first world title. He holds the NABF welterweight belt. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated WBC number 10 ranked featherweight contender, introducing Rene Zurdo Palacios. And his opponent, the defending world champion, fighting out of the red corner. He wears the red trunks with blue trim, fighting out of and representing his hometown of Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York. He weighed in at 124.9 pounds. He also is undefeated in his campaign with a professional record of 17 wins, no losses, 10 wins coming by way of knockout. And tonight, he is making the second defense of his title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the acclaimed, undefeated, reigning and defending WBC featherweight champion of the world, introducing Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Both the fighters got their introductions, and now both the fighters are making their way to the referee, Harvey Dock, with instructions. Alrighty, gentlemen, you received my instructions earlier. Just to remind you, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Right here is good. Right here is good. Touch gloves, good luck. Shaking of hands is the corner. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. He said he stay in New York City, ladies and gentlemen. And he said his title is on the line versus Palacios. Two undefeated fighters. Somebody has got to go for the WBC Featherweight Championship of the World. 12 rounds live from Cleveland, Ohio, and it's underway. We in about, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Live in the building. Let's see what he musters. 2 minutes and 44 seconds in round number 1 to tell. Trying to find his way on the inside will be Palacios. Stutter stepping on the inside, representing Chihuahua, Mexico. Feints on the outside. Right there is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington with a wide base is Rene. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in round number 1 of 12. Play by play. They got Todd, they got Sergio, and they got Chris, and I got me. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Paul on that jab out, taking his time right there. Representing the Dodgers on his trunks tonight. It's going to be Shu Shu Carrington, a man's from Brownfield, Brooklyn. You would think he have the Nets or the Cubs, the Nets or somebody, but no, he has the LA Dodgers from coast to coast, LA to New York. No, body shot with a jab going down low by Bruce Shu Shu Carrington with 2 minutes and 3 seconds in round number 1 of 12. Left hook lead, missed that punch is Shu Shu, and we can see Palacios getting close to his opponent, getting close to the champion as the challenger to try to become, and the new will be Palacios. Feints on the outside, trying to get on the inside, trying to level chains, and Shu Shu eyes wide open, looking and willing to let that right hand fly. Stutter stepping paw on that jab out, trying to keep his opponent at bay right there. Shu Shu Carrington, the co-main event of the evening. 1 minute and 34 seconds in round number 1 of 12. Eyes wide open right there. Shu Shu. Harvey Dock is the referee. Jazz flicked out. Palacios took a step back, being elusive, getting away from that jab of Shu Shu, trying to pump his jab out as Palacios came back at him with a jab of his own. Was Shu Shu Carrington. 1 minute and 18 seconds. Body shot with the right hand going down low. Brownsville native landed that right hand to the body. 1 minute and 13 seconds. Jazz flicked out, straight left hand, aiming towards the body. Missed that shot as Palacio. And Palacio is not moving his head. Got to pump that jab out. Starting to let his hands go, testing the waters, looking to try to land something big. Will be Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Bending his back, he's going to be an open target here tonight. It's going to be Palacios. Soon as Bruce Shu Shu Carrington decide to open up, but maybe Bruce Shu Shu Carrington to open up, start to throw with him as Palacios and let his power be known. 42 seconds around number 1 to 12. Jazz being flicked out, keeping his head off the line of Shu Shu, trying to uppercut with the left hand, missed that punch as Palacios. Tried to get crafty, hilt back, got away from that punch. It's a sense right there. Look at the lead foot of both fighters. Hopefully they don't be stepping on one another. And Carrington, coming off of a beautiful win, winning his first title, knocking out Carlos Castro with a 5-punch combination. 19 seconds in round number 1 of 12. Real slow round. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington promises a knockout victory. He just has to take his time in this 12-round bout. We can hear the clapper in round number 10. Jazz flicked out. Marching forward as Palacios got caught with a jab by Shu Shu. Big shot with a right hand by Shu Shu Carrington. Jazz being flicked out. Caught him off balance with a right hand. Before that bell sounded was Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Nodding his head no, like I got this dude. Cleveland, I got him. Cleveland, I got him. This dude ain't got nothing on me. That's Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. We got Rob. He said, and we back Faco Live. That's what we talking about. Robert Allen, 8442. We got a new one, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you, champ. My man in the building. See, that's what we talking about. We need more Roberts in the world. Rocking with fighter, get knocked out, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we talking about. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington went back to his neutral corner, and he was nodding his head like, I got Palacios. So you can say Bruce Shu Shu Carrington is feeling as confident as Tony Harrison.
I'm just that better athlete. And I know in my heart, I would never lose to a sucker. He's a sucker.
That's Bruce Shu Shu talking to Palacios. I know I can't lose to this dude. I know I won't lose to this dude. Damn near Shu Shu Carrington getting up off the stool, looking at his opponent, looking like you'd gotten signed this contract and you don't even know what you in. You in over your head. That's Bruce Shu Shu Carrington, and we can hear the referee telling Palacios to stay back. Was eager to get out in round number 2 was Palacios. The referee say, stay in your neutral corner until I tell you how to go at it. Calm down. You're going to get your get back. That's the referee, Harvey Dock, talking to Palacios. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left here in round number 2 of 12 in the co-main event of the evening. Pulling that jab out, left hook, missing that shot right there, getting away from them ropes is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Pulling that jab out right there, backed up against the ropes right there, Shu Shu Carrington working at angles and trying to land that left hook, and that's what the crowd in this corner, we can hear the corner Palacios Palacios. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Telling them work them angles and let that left hook fly, and you can land clean on Shu Shu Carrington. So look for Palacios to work the angle and for Zoro to let that left hand fly. Don't Zoro mean something about the left or something? 2 minutes and 13 seconds around number 2 of 12. Jab being flicked out by Shu Shu. Right hand aiming towards the left side of the body. Good defense right there by Palacios. Shielding up, protecting himself. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in round number 2 of 12. Pumping that jab out of Shu Shu Carrington. Taking a step back, retreating. Pulling that jab out of Shu Shu Carrington. Trying to find a way on the inside, keeping his head off the line. Looking to load up that right hand and let it fly. He let that right hand go at the end of round number 1, moments before the bell, and it had Palacios off balance. Looking for that right hand of Shu Shu, nothing was there. Marches forward, dipping down, swaying with the lateral movement. Pumping that jab out, misses Shu Shu. Pumping that jab out, missing that shot. Looking to try to find the distance right now. Pulling his jab out, trying to get closer inside. The taller fighter is Palacios. Pulling that jab out of Shu Shu. Pulling that jab out right there, Shu Shu. Not landing that jab, but keeping his opponent at bay. Straight right hand down to the body with a left hand over the top. Beautiful two-punch combination landed by Shu Shu Carrington. Started with a straight right to the body with a left hook over the top. Beautiful two-punch. Beautiful sequence. 1 minute 19 seconds. Straight right hand thrown by Shu Shu. Nothing was there. Close to the ropes right now. And has yet to let his hands fly as Palacios. Left hand being thrown right there by Palacios. Right hand protecting himself. Looking for that straight right. Missing that shot is Shu Shu Carrington. Left hand over the top and inside in the clinch. And the referee Harvey Doc rushing in. Telling the fighters to separate. Telling them to break. 58 seconds in round number 2 of 12. Like Shu Shu is starting to pick it up just a little bit because he promised the crowd and he promised the people a vicious knockout. Good body shot with the right hand going down low. 4-punch combination thrown right there. Most of them was blocked, but the last 2 to the body came in and landed. So 50%. Body shot with the right hand on the inside, trying to shoe shine the body right there is Palacios. And the referee is separating both the fighters. And now off the break is Shu Shu Carrington fixing his trunks. 33 seconds left, marching forward is Palacios. Like, I'm trying to work that angle and throw this left hand. Keep that right hand up, Shu Shu. He gonna look to try to throw that left hand on you, champ. 23 seconds left in round number 2 of 12. Trying to line them up. Look for that right uppercut. They've been watching Jerron Boots Ennis trying to throw that right uppercut viciously. Right uppercut being thrown by Shu Shu Carrington. Back up against the ropes, and Palacios is trying to work. But the referee, Harvey Doc, is telling them to separate because they got caught up in the clinch. And that right hand gonna be there. That jab in that right hand, that 1-2 down the pipe, they saying will be there all night for Shu Shu Carrington. Shu Shu Carrington. The bell is going to sound, and that's going to be the end of round number 2. I gave round number 1 to Shu. Gave round number 2 to Shu. He beating on his, looking at his trunks right there. I guess he's trying to represent Shu York City, saying I'm the real Shu York native, and this is my town. And let's see if we get the translator. Wookie Fever in the building. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Wookie Fever. That's what we're talking about. We got Robert Allen and we got Wookie Fever in the building. Y'all listen to these 2 men, greatest of men, who knows what they talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters are sitting down on their neutral corners, ready to get up off the stool. But Shu Shu Carrington is looking very confident, starting to let his hands go. So I'm thinking that he's thinking to himself that Rene Palacios has signed up to this bout, and he is going against powers that he cannot comprehend. So Bruce Carrington, you can say that he's turning into, slowly but surely, he's turning into Hades.
You are specks of dust beneath our fingernails. Your very breath is a gift from Olympus. You have insulted powers beyond your comprehension.
Who are you?
I am Hades.
That's Shu Shu Carrington talking to Rene Palacios. Like, oh, goddamn, I don't think I want no mess with Diablo. Right hand over the top, being thrown by Shu Shu Carrington, and immediately tried to clinch him up was Palacios with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in round number 3. Look at Tim Bradley. What's the powers with boxing? Transparency. That's what we need is boxing. Transparency. That's what we need. Jabs being flicked out, thrown, taking a step back right there is Palacios. Jab down to the body is Palacios. And we got Timothy Bradley. He working for TNT. He's back being an analyst, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, Tim is one of the best, baby. He's sitting next to Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. Missed that left hook right there was Rene. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Jazz being flicked out. Missing that shot. Jazz being flicked out by Shu Shu Carrington. Trying to paw that jab out to keep Rene at balance so he can think and try to let that right hand go out of angle. Up on his toes. Watch the feet and look at Rene and Shu Shu trying to get his lead foot in. Both the fighters got to watch their lead feet, but their lead foot. 1 minute and 53 seconds, taking a step, missing that shot. Swaying back and forth with the right and with the left. Straight right hand thrown by Shu Shu, missed, but a jab, double jab, missed by Shu Shu Carrington. Triple jab, pumping that jab, missing them shots, not in range, trying to find the range with that jab. Same like Rene. Good little left hand thrown right there by Rene. Jabs flicked out, thrown by Shu Shu Carrington. You know, both of these fighters going to be in the clinch, throwing some heat. 1 minute and 28 seconds in round number 3 of 12. Dipping down low, trying to change levels right now is Shu Shu Carrington, pumping his jab with a straight right hand, but double left hand going down to the body. Blocking them shots is Shu Shu Carrington, taking a step back, eyes wide open, displaying his defense. Back closest to the ropes is Shu Shu Carrington, and this is where Rene got to let his hands go. Straight left hands being thrown by Palacios. Dipped his head underneath that, found the exit, body shot with the right hand, landed right there by Shu Shu Carrington. 1 minute and 4 seconds in round number 3 of 12. Marching forward right now is Shu Shu. Little right hand came in by Shu Shu, landed on the left cheekbone of Palacios. Good work right there by Shu Shu, landing on zero. 50 seconds in round number 3 of 12. Taking a step back, be pumping that jab out. Eyes wide open, jab's been flicked out. Missing that shot. Jab's been flicked out by Shu Shu Carrington. Look, Tim Bradley over there going ham on Chris Mannix and them, y'all. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't. Oh, good left hook landing right there by Shu Shu. They got Terrence Crawford and Tim Bradley pulled up, so they chopping it up. Straight right hand to the body by Shu Shu. That right hand hurt Palacios to the body. My bad, I was trying to listen to Terrence Crawford, y'all. Tim Bradley and the Bud Crawford, they had to go in on Sergio and Chris Mannix because they don't know what they're talking about. Jabs being flicked out there on Fex over the top. Body shots going down low with a left hooker right there by Shu Shu. Coming back at him is Rene with Shu shot in the body. Oh, this fight. Oh, this heating up. Oh, this heating up. Somebody about to get clean. Somebody about to take an unwarranted nap in front of the whole world without their permission, ladies and gentlemen. We got Shu Shu Carrington in the corner. Let's see if we have audio. Taking a deep breath in right there. I said, don't be swinging wild. I don't need you to swing wild. I need you to take a deep breath in and take your time, young. You understand? 3 punches. I want you to focus to that body. Everything you do is behind that jab, work that jab, and then focus, go down to the body and go back up top. You understand what I hear? You're looking good. You're looking lovely. Take a deep breath in. Hold it in. Hold it in. Take a deep breath out right there. That's what we want to see from you, Shu. Drink some of this water. Get hydrated. Shu did like that. I don't want no water. Still breathing in. He say, my oxygen is my water. That's Shu Shu Carrington. Put the mouthpiece back in his mouth, and we can see the fireworks outside of the stadium in New York City. So they were celebrating, ladies and gentlemen, celebrating in Cleveland. Look at Cleveland. They got the fireworks because they're celebrating the independence of America. 250 years old, and now we got the fireworks in Cleveland, Ohio, and they lovely fireworks. All fireworks I praise. Let me turn it to the Lord. Up off the stool right now is both the fighters. I did all that for a short, ladies and gentlemen. Just desperate for shorts. Sure enough, I'm right. I'm a clipper of myself. Straight right hand being thrown by Carrington. 2 minutes and 43 seconds in round number 4 of 12. Marching forward, pawing that jab out right there is Palacios. Pumping his jab out, coming back at him right there is Shu Shu Carrington. Shielding up. Rene trying to let his hands go with the left hand, trying to go down to the body. Left straight, miss by Palacios. Pushing him off right there is Shu Shu Carrington. Pawing that jab out right there, Shu Shu. 3 rounds to 0. Shu Shu Carrington is up all rounds. Right hook missed that punch right there with Shu Shu with 2 minutes and 18 seconds. In round number 4. Round number 4 of 12, pumping that jab out. Looking for that straight right body shot with the right hand. Looking for that left hook up top. Looking at his opponent. Slowly but surely breaking his opponent down as the champion in Shu Shu Carrington. 2 minutes and 6 seconds in round number 4 of 12. Trying to find a way, still trying to find a way and find his will in this bout. Will be Palacios, but he has to let his hands go. He's just standing right in front of Shu Shu Carrington, looking for a cross with a hook. Missed that punch, jab, straight right hand going down to the body by Shu Shu Carrington, looking confident. Left hook blocking that shot, having some fun inside in the clinch. A little short right hand, chopping down with the left hand. Palacios tried to land that left hook, missed that shot, landed a lovely jab right there with Shu Shu. Jab's been flicked out by Shu Shu, and we can see 1 minute and 34 seconds in round number 4 of 12. Trying to feint right now is Shu Shu Carrington. Not biting on any of those feints is Palacios. And Palacios saying, if I load up and land on you, I can sleep you. Both the fighters saying, I just got to let my power be felt and I can send you to that other region. All I got to do is show a little elbow grease. 1 minute and 13 seconds. Left hook, right hook, missed those 2 punches is Palacios. And immediately Clinched them up was Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Harvey Dop coming in, separating them. 1 minute and 6 seconds in round number 4 of 12. Counter over the top with the left hand by Rene, but a jab came in, landed by Shu Shu Carrington. Straight right hand aiming towards the body by Crew. Jab with a straight right down the pipe right there by Shu Shu Carrington. Got a distance that he need, pumping that jab out. Stutter stepping on the inside by Shu Shu Carrington with 53 seconds in round number 4 of 12. Got his hands down by his waist to Shu Shu, losing respect for Palacios. Jabs being flicked out by Shu Shu Carrington. Rene on the outside, taking a step back, trying to be elusive, pumping that jab out. Double jab, missed by Rene. Missing his jab is Bruce Carrington. Jab with a straight left, shielding up, blocking them shots, parrying them gloves right there. Beautiful work right there. Up top with the left hand, barely missed that, but a jab with a right his missed them shots, landing up well, chopped down with the right hand, missed that, but a right cross missed that shot. Starting to let his hands go is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Got his hands down low, taking a step back as Palacios pumping his jab out. Stutter stepping and taking a step back is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Starting to land and starting to throw his hands now, y'all, is Bruce. Jab landed with 13 seconds on round number 4-12. Having a hard time finding a way on the inside of the champion is the challenger. Really don't know how to think in there. Putting that right hand down, messing him up. That's the speed of Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Giving Rene issues. Got his hands down low, and that's the end of that. That's the end of that round. Got a face full of that left hand. What you doing smiling at me? In there thought he could match with Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Rene tried to showboat like Bruce Shu Shu, but Bruce Shu Shu, when he caught him lacking, landed a beautiful jab. Like I baited you into that. I wanted to line you up with a punch that you never did see. In the corner right there is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington, wiping him down, giving him all the instructions that we need. Don't forget that he needs. Don't forget next weekend on Saturday, we will be calling the UFC. Conor McGregor makes his return versus Max Holloway. So that'd be a banger. The return of the Mac. The return of the Madman. The return of Dublin's Ireland own slaphead himself, Conor McGregor. So that'd be a big one. And the last time we seen Conor, he was fighting Dustin Poirier. Broke his leg, was talking crazy about the man, woman. It was just madness. And then he went out and he was wilding. Who in the crowd? They had some kid on the camera showing that he had punches and bunches, letting his skills be shown in front of the world. Shout out to that little kid. Round number 5 of 12. We are close to the halfway mark. And Shu Shu Carrington is up all 4 rounds. Zero is looking to find a way on the inside, and Zero got to let his hands go if Zero want to win this bout. And Palacios, he's just standing in front of Bruce Carrington. He needs to change it up, get the upper body movement, get the upper body moving, pump that jab out, shift out, and just start to focus on Bruce Shu Shu Carrington's body. Do something. He just standing in front of him, swaying back and forth, trying to get him back up to the ropes so he can let his hands go. Uppercut with the right hand, and immediately initiated the clinch was Bruce Shu Shu Carrington, taking a step back, pumping that jab out with 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And as long as Bruce Shu Shu Carrington is controlling Palacios by that jab, it's going to be easy money for Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Body shot, but a left hook up top, landing right there by Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Exchanges on the inside is both of them fighters. Jimmy Lennon Jr. for the open scoring, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the open scoring, they got it 40-40-40, all in favor of Bruce Shu Shu Carrington through round number 4. Those are the judges. So now with the fight on the zone, they want to be more transparent, like Tim Bradley was saying, and now they're popping up the official scorecards from the official judges ringside. So it'll be 40-40-40. All 3 judges are in favor of Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Jab landed right there by Shu Shu. On a straight left hand down the pipe was Palacios, missing that punch. Well, they should have did them scorecards earlier when when they robbed Carlos Ramos. They should have had them like that earlier to see they be tripping. See, that let you know they be playing with us, ladies and gentlemen. That let you know Scooter Davis lost it. If this day was supposed to have them all night, why they didn't do it with the Carlos Ramos one, huh? Just rob that man in real time. Madness. 1 minute and 3 seconds left in round number 5 or 10. They got to be fair, man. These people fighting for their damn life, training hard, sacrificing limb and life, and then they want to rob them because they got agendas. Nah, let the best man win, mother cluckers. They tripping. That's why I exist. 49 seconds in round number 5 of 12. Jabs being flicked out. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington, straight right hand over the top with a right hand being thrown, missing that shot with 39 seconds. Straight right hand down the pipe, landing right there by Shu Shu. That right hand went right down the middle, landed on a button. Beautiful work right there. Took that shot well, was Palacios. Jab flicked out, tried to get away, doing a great job of cutting that ring off. It's Palacios. Left hand over the top, landed right there by Palacios. Straight right hand missed by Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. 22 seconds in round number 5 of 12. Jazz being flicked out, coming in with a jab, missing that shot with a left hand, missing that punch is Palacios. 13 seconds in round number 5 of 12. Looking to try to find his range. Straight right hand thrown by Bruce Shu Shu. Counter with a left. Missed that punch with Palacios. Jab came in, landed right there by Shu Shu. Beautiful boxing match. And then trying to rumble. Rene is in his corner. Palacios in his corner. You know, once you're in a corner, start to rearrange their trunks. They're telling them, you did better this time. You did better. And we can start to see the wear and tear on the face of Palacios. That right eye is starting to cut up, starting to swell up a little bit. They got that in swell on the right side of the face of Palacios. And then they got the corner in there. They're telling them, look, you know he's slowing down, right? They're telling Palacios that Bruce Shu Shu is Carrington is slowing down. And now they're saying that you know that he's winning this bout, but he's slowing down, and now it's time for you to come out on top. Conor a wild man. Yeah, Conor is a wild man, man. Conor be tripping, but he gonna be back. But he was off on that booger sugar and on that liquor. So we're gonna see what Conor McGregor look like, and has been active this whole time, has been Max Holloway. Remember, he slept Gaethje for the title and this defeated Oliveri. So I got Max Holloway. He's hot grease right now. He gonna be cooking with hot grease. Just like Albert Bell. They talking about Albert Bell gonna be cooking with hot grease tonight. In the next fight. They need to just let this run. This shit low-key boring. Shu Shu Carrington, come on, man. You about to put me to sleep, champ. What the hell is going on? Let me drink some Bobby Boucher. Hopefully this will wake me up. This over here tripping. We want to see some excitement. I'm over here tired and shit now. Lower back hurting. I'm in pain. Going through it. 2 minutes and 34 seconds, pumping that jab out right there. It's Bruce Shu Shu Carrington, round number 6 of 12, halfway through the bout, and now we can see Palacios getting closer and closer, looking for the left hook, missed that shot, and then the inside in the clinch. Every time Palacios get over aggressive, immediately clinches him up as Bruce Shu Shu, and in the inside telling them Harvey Doc like stop, come on, separate them, and now making their way back into the middle of the ring. 2 minutes and 14 seconds on round number 6 of 12. Jab flicked out, thrown right there by Rene. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Jab, body shot with the right hand going down low by Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Good body shot came in with 2 minutes flat in round number 6 of 12. Little short shot with the right hand by Bruce. That shot came in. Jab flicked out, missing them jabs to Shu Shu. Left hook body shots with the right hand going down low. Marching forward, taking a step back, acknowledging his opponent, nodding him. Good shot right there by Palacios. And then left hand, body shot with the left hand. Right hand down, but uppercut with the right hand with the left hook, missing them punches. Unofficial scorecards got round number 1, round number 2, round number 3, 4, and 5 in favor of Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Pump his jab out. Jabs flicked out by Shu Shu Carrington. Missed that. Left hand trying to go down to the body. Right hand down to the body with a left hook up top underneath right there. Clipping him and hit Shu Shu Carrington with a low blow, ladies and gentlemen. And then Shu Shu Carrington looking like he's clearly hurt. And the referee is telling Palacios to keep your punches up. Keep your punches up. And they're going to allow him to continue. I would have been like, I need me my 5-minute timeout. God damn it. I just got hit with a low blow. Don't I get a medical timeout for 5 minutes? Harvey Doc, you tripping. I'm going to need my 5. So that's Shu Shu Carrington said, I don't need no 5. I'm perfectly fine. 1 minute and 4 seconds. Look for the straight right hand, but the jab landed right there by Palacios. 1 minute flat in round number 6 of 12. The fight slowed down just a little bit. Right hook came in by Palacios. Shu shot in the body. Body shot. Left hooks landed right there by Shu Shu Carrington. Tried to pin Carrington against the ropes. Reversed it. And now Shu Shu Carrington is trying to pin Palacios on the ropes. In the clinch. And the referee separating them. Marching forward to Zotto. Nodding his head like, yeah, if you want to fight like that, then let's do it. We can fight like that. We can fight in the clinch. I'm game. I'm down. I'm with it. I'm here for it all. That's Palacios. 32 seconds left. What y'all laughing at? March taking a step back right now. Shu Shu straight right hand. Missed that punch. Left hook. Missed that body shots going down low as Rene. And immediately initiated the clinch was Bruce Shu Shu Carrington off the break. And the referee Harvey Doc is telling Palacios, don't be hitting behind the head. Watch the side of the head and obey my command at all times. If I say break, what you doing swinging for? Body shot with the right hand going down low by Shu Shu Carrington. Pumping that jab out right there by Shu Shu. Applying that pressure right there is Palacios. And you can hear the clapping round number 10 for round number 6 to come to a close. Low counter, right straight. Pumping that jab out of Shu Shu. Body shot going down low after a straight left, aiming towards the chest of Shu Shu. And that's the end of that round. And I'm from New York, New York. I got 100 around 100 clips because I'm from New York, New York. They playing that Ja Rule, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, 50 Cent came on the scene and then totally destroyed Ja Rule and then did the exact same thing that he was criticizing Ja Rule for doing. Remember, 50 Cent said, he sing for those and sound like the Cookie Monster. And then 50 Cent starts singing for the ladies. I take you to the candy shop. And it's like, oh, come on, man. You can't roast Ja Rule and then go do the exact same thing that you We roasted him about, but nobody said nothing because 50 was on top at the time. Mad work. Both of these fighters sitting down on their stool, and don't forget about dead giveaway. We'll do that with Mason. We'll put the whole slap on and let it just play. Kick the bottom. Up off the stool for round number 7. Looking ready is Rene. Looking ready is Shu Shu Carrington. The crowd is filling in, and they are all ready for the main event with Abdullah Mason taking on Albert Bell. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And now everybody believe that Errol Spence is going down to Australia to get beat up by Tim Tszyu. But I believe that Errol Spence is about to wash Tim the Brute Tszyu. Y'all sleeping on Errol. And he got that ponytail. We rocking with Errol, man. There would be no Errol slander over here. A big shot with a left hook came in by Palacios. So we rocking with Errol Spence Jr. Hell is wrong with y'all. He about to go clean up Tim in Australia. He ain't no Tony. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Shout out to Tony. Pawing that jab out. Uppercut with the left hand. Missed that shot was Carrington. Feints on the outside. Look at Tim is pissed off. He was down. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Tim Bradley over here pissed off with Chris Mannix and Sergio Mora. He mad at the DAZN broadcasters. Tim Bradley is working on TNT, roasting their ass. And Tim Bradley, why is there a score right there? Chris Mannix, why do you have a scorecard, Chris Mannix? Why do you have a scorecard, Chris Mannix? That's Tim Bradley pissed off at Chris Mannix. Why do you have a scorecard? Wouldn't you want that scorecard from the actual judges yourself and not just you, Chris Mannix, because you're not a judge, Chris Mannix? My concern, Tim, this Chris Mannix responding to Tim. Tim Bradley pissed off, and good punches right there by Palacios coming in, landing on Shu Shu Carrington, starting to open up. Left hook by Palacios, right hook over the top. Tim Bradley is looking to response to Chris Mannix because they having a little beast. These corners and these athletes are that dumb, Chris Mannix? Come on, you think they're that dumb, Chris? Even that you know you're down right there. Come on, Chris Mannix, you need to be better, dude. Tim Bradley don't like Chris Mannix, y'all, and he going at him right now. Shout him out. Call his ass out, Tim. And now Chris Mannix mad, and now he trying to cut off Tim Bradley. Why you cutting him off, Chris? Chris cutting off Tim Bradley because he wrong. Straight right here by Bruce Shu Shu. And that's Tim Bradley coming after Chris Mannix. He ain't playing. And talking to his own broadcast is Tim Bradley. Like, Chris Mannix, your ass need to do better. You don't know what you talking about, punk-ass sucker. That's Tim Bradley talking to Chris Mannix. Good right hand. Hey, Palacios is laying hands on Carrington, y'all. 37 seconds left. I just had to let y'all know that Tim Bradley working on a TNT commentary. They keep popping up on DAZN, and he had to let Chris Mannix know, why wouldn't you want the real judges' scores up, but you want your judges up and you ain't even no real judge? So what you talking about? You crazy, homie. You tripping. Good work right there by Tim, calling out these marks. 16 seconds on round number 7 of 12. Marching forward right there is Palacios. Straight right hand. That was the thought process of Tim Bradley. Shielding up, straight right hand, missed that punch. Hey, straight right hand thrown by Shu Shu Carrington. Shielding up, marching forward, can take all them punches right there. And Rene thinking that Carrington can't handle his. We got open scores, ladies and gentlemen. Going back to their neutral corners, rearranging his trunks right there is Rene. Standing up is Shu Shu Carrington. They're telling Shu Shu to sit down on the stool. They got the ice talking to the corner right there, Shu Shu. Talking to the corner with Shu Shu, putting out the mouthpiece. Put out his own mouthpiece with Shu Shu Carrington. They got the ice on his chest, and Shu Shu Carrington is talking to somebody on the outside. Talking to his trainer. Locked eyes right there. In full communication right there, Shu Shu Carrington. They need to show some replays, ladies and gentlemen. They ain't showing no replays or nothing. How I'm going to get some clips? How I'm going to put my shorts up if y'all ain't showing no replays? I'm supposed to eat on the back end if y'all ain't doing no replays or nothing. And they showing Cleveland, Ohio at night. And they saying it's humid, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce ZZ. Oh, yeah, Luke. This is Palacios. Huge late KO. Luke is saying, Bruce, nah, this shit is boring. They saying that Bruce is, he going to get knocked out. Palacios, they saying gonna score a knockout at the end, somewhat towards the end of the bout. We're gonna find out, but they need to pick up the action because this shit is boring for casual fans like myself. 2 minutes and 48 seconds, but they boxing lovely, pumping that jab out, working angles. It's nice and beautiful, but I'm calling the blow by blow and I'm falling asleep. I need to wake up. Left hook over the top right there by Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. So we shout out for Luke. Shout out to Luke keeping it a bean. This shit is Z's and they need to come on and pick up the punches and pick it up. 2 minutes and you talking about Bruce Shu Shu Carrington got some Z's and ain't hardly throwing punches, and there's Rene. So you got to add them Z's for Palacios as well. His ass ain't throwing no punches too. Palacios standing there looking at Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Both their ass ain't doing nothing. Both of them is boring. 2 minutes and 17 seconds from round number 8 to 12. But this boxing, but you know, that's the people, that's the fans, and that's the other entity within. Straight right hand being thrown by Shu Shu Carrington. You always got to get it away from you. That wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm like Shaggy in real life. 2 minutes flat in round number 8 of 12. But you just said that. It wasn't me. Heard me say it on the microphone. It wasn't me. And you thought you heard something. It wasn't me. He even put his headphones on. It wasn't me. He even put it on camera. Oh, down goes Shu Shu. Down goes Shu Shu Carrington, ladies and gentlemen. Complaining he got hit in the back of the head. Luke was in line. Luke was in line. Oh, the referee saying that was a slip. Referee saying that was a slip behind the head. Nasty work right there. Uh-oh, Rene marching forward. I was about to say, Luke, you know what you're talking about. Luke, you know what you're talking about. That was behind the head. Shu Shu could be hurt, y'all. Behind the head, left hook missed that shot by Palacios. Palacios is marching forward. Now we got some drama, ladies and gentlemen, in round number 8 of 10. And Luke, you might have your wish. And Luke, you could be Deontay Wilder. You could speak it, believe it, receive it. 1 minute and 16 seconds. Body shot with the left hand going down low. Missed that shot was Rene. I thought that was nasty work. He tripped though, ladies and gentlemen. Oh Lord. Look at Robert said, oh Lord, 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 Lord. We can't be having this straight right hand going down the pipe by Shu Shu Carrington. 1 minute flat on round number 8 of 10. Marching forward right now is Palacios. He believes he has the power that can hurt Shu Shu Carrington. Got his hands down, marching forward, slowly losing respect for the punching power of Shu Shu Carrington. Straight right hand being thrown right there by Shu Shu. Body shots with the right hand up top with another right hand by Shu Shu Carrington. Still all in his grill, still all in his face, and not throwing no damn punches is Palacios. In the middle of the ring, Palacios cannot throw punches because he's not in range. He waits to Shu Shu Carrington goes back up the closest to the ropes, and then Palacios lets his punches go. 28 seconds around number 8 to 12. Popping that jab out right there is Shu Shu Carrington. Straight right hand missed that shot, and now he's closest to that turnbuckle right now, and that's going to give the opportunity for Palacios to work. Right hand going down to the left side of the body is Shu Shu Carrington. Over the top with a right hand with a left hook landed right there by Palacios. Throwing some heavy-handed shots, ladies and gentlemen. Dipping underneath that right straight, and then landed a right hand of his own right there is Shu Shu Carrington. Over the top of the left hand, Shu shine in the body right there, pumping that jab out, taking a step back is Shu Shu Carrington. And that's the end of that round, and you can see Palacios looking at Shu Shu Carrington, talking to Harvey Doc, telling them something. Sitting down on the stool right now is Shu Shu Carrington taking out the mouthpiece, and we got the people booing in the crowd. Now they got to show the replay. Was that a knockdown of Shu Shu Carrington, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see if that was a knockdown. Over the top, right hand behind the head. It landed behind the head and then wobbled back, and then down he went. Threw a right hand behind the head of Shu Shu Carrington. Over the top, left hook, right hand behind the head and down, and tripped the feet, and down went Shu Shu Carrington. And look at Shu, like the back of my head, right hand, but look at the feet, look at the feet, look at the feet. Tangled legs, the legs got tangled. The legs got tangled. Even though a punch landed behind the legs, the leg tangled up, and down went Shu Shu Carrington, ladies and gentlemen. But even a punch land on you, that still should be counted a knockdown. But the referee seen that their legs got entangled and got tripped and fell down was Shu Shu Carrington. But that was a bad call by Harvey Doc. If a punch comes in and if a punch lands behind your head, that's a knockdown, homie. But the referee, Harvey Doc, he didn't see it. The referee, you ain't see a lot of things. What's going on with Harvey Doc? He always doing certain things in favor of certain type of fighters, ladies and gentlemen. Harvey Doc, is he staying on code, or is he cheating the sport of boxing? It all depends on your perspective. 2 minutes and 40 seconds around number 9 of 12. Straight right hand, missed that shot with Shu Shu. 2 minutes and 33 seconds around number 9 of 12. Pulling that jab out, straight left hand, trying to go down to the body, missed that punch was Palacios. In this fight, and not winning a lot of rounds because he don't decide to throw. But when Palacios decides to throw his hands, he be clipping and he be letting Shu Shu Carrington let him know that I'm here to win. And let's check the open scoring. The three judges ringside, they have open judging. They have open for this world. Oh, they do it on world championship bouts. Okay. It's open scoring system. After 8 rounds of boxing, all 3 judges got it the same, 79 to 79 in favor of Shu Shu Carrington. So Shu Shu Carrington is winning. Taking a step back, the crowd going crazy, and the crowd making all type of noise. They're cheering right now because they know that Shu Shu Carrington is winning this bout, and these is open scoring. So that whatever the judges have it, they're going to let you know in championship bouts on TNT The Fight in real time, so nobody get robbed. They should have did it versus Scooter Davis versus Carlos Ramos. That's when they should have did it. Body shot with the left hand going down low by Palacios. Well, it sucks out the excitement though, because we want to wait, and it sucks out the drama and excitement out too. So I see that too. So stop all that shit. Just wait to the end of the bout so they can announce the winners. 1 minute, and just in the middle of the fight, they're announcing the winner. And then Body shot with a straight right hand. They don't need to announce nothing. It looked like that right hand could have hurt Palacios. Pumping that jab out right there. Landed by Carrington. Pumping that jab out. Right hook over the top, body shot with the right hand going down low. Left hook over the top, 1 minute and 6 seconds left. And the only reason Shu Shu got hit in that back of the head because the way he was leaning. Straight shot with the right hand being thrown right there by Shu Shu Carrington. 58 seconds on round number 9 of 12. Whole lot about to go, and they need to pick up the excitement. Jazz flipped out. Main event gonna be next, so I know Albert Bell and Abdullah Mason. You know Abdullah Mason gonna give a show, y'all. He gonna be trying to go get you. And if you don't belong in there with him, he gonna get you out. And Abdullah Mason, he don't care about getting dropped. 43 seconds, left hook landed right there by Shu Shu Carrington, coming back at him with a left hook going down to the right side of the body of Shu Shu Carrington. Good little right hand over the top landed by Palacios. 33 seconds, working that jab, missing that shot is Shu Shu. Still winning this bout. He is the champion. Look like he's going to retain his title if Rene don't knock him out. Straight right hand being thrown by Shu Shu Carrington with 23 seconds. Jabs being flicked out. Missed that left hand was Palacios, and now he rearranging his knuckles in his glove. Left hand over the top of the straight right hand going down to the body right there by Shu Shu Carrington. Pumping that jab out. Good straight left hands landed right there by Palacios. Little sneaky left hand by Palacios. All on the inside. Straight right missed by Shu Shu. Left right hand over the top blocking that shot at Shu Shu Carrington. Marching forward looking to aim at the body with that right hand and Shu Shu slipping in it on that light, that Miller light. He's slipping on the canvas. It's wet in there. Give me a white towel. Somebody give Harvey Doc a towel so he can wipe off that logo in the middle of the ring, because the fighters are slipping on that Miller light logo. And there you go. Harvey Doc is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see the knockdown, ladies and gentlemen. Scored a body shot with the left hand, right hand over the top, behind the head, but the feet got entangled. The left toe hit the right toe of his opponent, and down he went. They saying if a punch hits you regardless, that's a knockdown. Right hand behind the head, but the left leg hit the right leg of Palacios, and down went Shu Shu, complaining behind his head. The referee and the commentators are saying that was the punch who landed. It doesn't matter. The punch landed, so that should be a knockdown. If a fighter is going down and the punch land, that's a motherfucking knockdown regardless. That's what the fighters is talking about. Everybody P-knee-heezied. That mean pissed off. And now the corner is trying to wheel Palacios. Come on, Ramos, let's go. What are you doing in there? You're allowing this guy to embarrass you. Let your fucking hands go, okay? Throw your damn hands down. Let them fly. This guy can't take your punches, and you know it to be true. You're the harder puncher. Let your hands go. Or you're going to be pissed off in the morning. Come on, you're better than this. Do fucking better. That's the quarter. That's what the translators be sounding like to me, ladies and gentlemen. And that was the translator in the corner of Rene Palacios, letting him know to let his hands go. You better than this dude, and you got to let your power be felt. You understand what I'm telling you, Palacios? That's what the corner is saying, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me see. Let me put this up real quick. Bruce, I can wait. Live blow. 2 minutes and 19 seconds on round number 10 of 12. Good left hand came in, landed by Rene. Right hand to the body, and the crowd is booing, ladies and gentlemen. I told y'all this shit was trash. Crowd is booing. They are in the third fight on the main card, and we haven't had a knockdown yet, and everybody's just been booing because this fight card ain't really been that spectacular. Fighters winning who ain't supposed to win. Action is dull. Cleveland, Ohio ain't got the energy. It's all bad. 1 minute and 54 seconds left. I'm like the bright part. I'm like the bright star of the commentary. My commentary is bringing light to these fights. 1 minute and 44 seconds on round number 10 of 12. Jab flicking out, throwing right there with a straight right with another jab right there by Shu Shu Carrington, looking to try to box his way to a victory. Shu shining the body, letting them hits go right there. Backed up against the ropes of Shu Shu Carrington, telling him, come on with it then. Come on with it if you want to throw hands. Left hook being thrown right there by Palacios, tripping and falling and over there, slipping over that top rank logo sign. Nasty work. 1 minute and 23 seconds in round number 10 of 12. Pumping that jab out, taking a step back, a jab being flicked out, missing them shots, pumping that jab out of Shu Shu Carrington, missing them shots right there. Jabs flicked out, missing that punch. Straight right hands, missing them punches. Double jab missed by Carrington over the top with the left hook, missing them shot. Now Sean Porter is going in on Chris Menace and Sergio. They was like, y'all don't know what y'all doing. The zone need to fire our ass. And if it's a punch behind the head, that's an illegal punch. So how can something be a knockdown? Y'all need to get y'all shitty together. So that was a slip. And then their feet got tangled up, ladies and gentlemen. And Sean Porter is going in on Chris Menace because they be in there tripping, ladies and gentlemen. Lying on these fighters and trying to push their agendas. But we ain't having that no more. We new media, and we calling a real fight. 38 seconds. That was a legal blow, and that was a right call for Harvey Doc. 32 seconds, and now they talking about, yeah, I agree. I bet you would, mother clucker. 28 seconds around number 10 to 12. Let me calm myself down. I'm getting sleepy. Crowd is booing, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd is booing. Boo! boo, boo. The crowd is booing this bout. Body shot. Oh, down they trying to exchange, ladies and gentlemen. They trying to get the crowd what they want. Watch them head. Palacios got to watch his head, ladies and gentlemen. Slipping on that logo again is Palacios. I don't know what's on them logos, but both of these fighters are slipping. Right hand missed that punch is Shu Shu Carrington. Pumping that jab out of Shu Shu Carrington. Over the top of the right hand by Shu Shu. Left hook missed that shot with Ramos. And that's time. That's the end of that round. Both fighters going to their neutral corners. What's up, babies? What y'all got going on? Beautiful work right there. I got the babies coming in checking on Papa, my little babies, because that's what it's all about. Love your wife, raise your kids, tap into the nucleus, and everything will be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Love your wife, raise your kids, all right. And love your neighbor, it'll be all right, despite all the lies that they tell you tonight. Beautiful work right there. Let me upload this short when Rene hit this Bruce Shu Shu Carrington behind his head. Let's see if there's a knockdown. Right hand behind the head, landing behind the head. And tripped the feet and down with Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Alrighty, up off the stool right here is both of the fighters ready to go out for the next round. And we are entering the championship rounds, and these fighters got to show us something. Carrington with a sizable lead over Palacios. Excuse me. And I'm going to go for broke, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Palacios here in round number 11 of 12, the championship rounds, and the co-main event. Up next, Abdullah Mason versus Albert Bell. And we're going to be here calling a live blow-by-blow. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button and do it right now.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.
And that's Detective Carter putting that iron on you. And he ain't talking about no golf. 2 minutes and 14 seconds around number 11 to 12. Missed that left hook was Bruce Shu Shu. Jabs being flicked out, marching forward. Left hook being thrown right there, working them. Jab right there, landed by Rene. Tried to turn him around with 2 minutes and 3 seconds in round number 11 to 12. Taking a step back at Shu Shu Carrington, pumping that jab out right there. Rene Palacios is trying to get on the inside to let his hands go. Straight right hand down to the body. Body shot with the right hand going down low by Shu Shu Carrington. Counter punch with a left hook aiming towards the right side of the body is Shu Shu. Pumping that jab out, taking a step back right now with Shu Shu Cameron. Trying to find the exit and trying to get away from them ropes. Listening to the corner and the trainer. They told Shu Shu, stay away from them ropes. Don't go near them ropes. Right hook over the top and got away from the left hook thrown by Palacios. And then as soon as they announced that the scorecard and who was winning, they then Bruce Shu Shu Carrington put his feet off the pedal. That's why they cannot announce the fights mid-fight. They gonna have to wait. They got to get rid of that shit. We don't want to see who winning. We don't want to know who's winning to the end of the bout. Stop fucking ruining boxing. It got me saying curse words, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? I'm gonna say I did not curse because I said that with a PH, and a PH makes the F sound. Therefore, I'm not cursing because it's a family show. See, I cleaned that up. Let's get it. Hey, look, see, I cleaned that. You got to have gnosis, ladies and gentlemen. And gnosis mean knowledge. 1 minute and 3 seconds left in round number 11 to 12. What's up, my love? How we doing? I love you, boo. I told my wife I love her in front of y'all. Good left hands came in by Palacios in this boring ass fight. Beautiful work right there. The legs of Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. He could be hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Could Shu Shu be hurt? And could Palacios get that knockout that Luke was talking about later in the round? Shu Shu Carrington is trying to hold on, ladies and gentlemen. And Shu Shu Carrington looked like he could be hurt. What the hell he get hurt with? Shu Shu hurt, ladies and gentlemen. I guess he got hit to the body. Retreating with a left hook right there. Right hook over the top being thrown right there by Palacios. 30 seconds left in round number 11 to 12. Straight right hand being thrown by Shu Shu Carrington. What land on Shu Shu that got him hurt? He ain't letting it be like it feel. Left hook body shot with the right hand landed right there by Palacios. The champion uppercut with the left hand starting to fade away. Body shot with the right hand landed by Palacios. Shu Shu Carrington in trouble. Straight right hand being thrown. Double jab. Body shot with the left hand. Right hand over the top being thrown right there. I think Shu Shu hurt to the body. It's that right elbow. Look at that right elbow tucked to the body. Go to the body with a left hand, Rene. Left hook to the body. Right hand to the body. Hurt to the body and Shu Shu. Hurt to the body and Shu Shu. Smiling going back to his corner of Shu Shu Carrington. He's nodding. Shu Shu Carrington hurt. Shu Shu Carrington hurt, ladies and gentlemen. They got to show a replay. They thought KO was trying to go for it. In the corner right there is Palacios. They're putting water in his mouth, saying you're going out for the 12th in the final round. If you want to wield a victory, you need a knockout to win, Palacios. You have to knock him out. Let your hands go. Let your hands go. That's the corner of Palacios. And let's see the replay. Let's see what hurt Shu Shu Carrington. I think Shu Shu got hurt. Straight left hand. Straight left hand. Beautiful work right there with the left hands. Body shot with the left hand landed. That's the right hand. Straight left hand landed. It was the left hand to the body. It was that left hand that hurt Shu Shu Carrington. Beautiful left hand jab, jab, and look at that left hand going around, tearing up the right side. Boom, left hook to the body. Then look at the right elbow of Shu Shu, like, ooh, landed a straight left hand was Rene. Shu Shu got hurt to the body. Shu Shu got hurt to the body, and he was trying to hold on, smiling right there at Shu Shu. The 12th and the final round is underway. What will transpire? Touching gloves. Here we go. Rene, you need a knockout to win. Palacios, he didn't hurt the champion with a left hook to the body. Clearly had him in pain. Let's see what happens in the 12th and the final round. The process of what is and what ain't, a victor and winner of despair and happiness. We will find this out momentarily, ladies and gentlemen. And that was beautiful work right there by Palacios. Luke said Palacios gonna get that knockout in the later rounds. He got one round to do it, Luke. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Left hook trying to aim towards the head. Harvey Dot, get your ball-headed ass out the way. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Tripping over the feet right there. Again, right there, pumping that jab out is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Trying to protect that side. Left hook being blocked right there by Shu Shu. Trying to throw a right hook. In the clinch, holding on right now is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington in the 12th in the final round with 2 minutes and 9 seconds in the 12th in the final round. Missed that left hook right there. Marching forward is Palacios. Uh-oh, retreating. He's back up against the ropes. Bruce Shu Shu, he got to get away from them ropes. Right hand with the left hand thrown right there by Palacios. Got to load up on him because Palacios is losing his fight on the judges' scorecards. And Palacios, he needs to knock out to win. Tell him, son. He needs to knock out to win. Tell him, son. Now he don't want to talk. Just got the afro popping. 1 minute and 44 seconds left. Jazz being flicked out, taking a step back right there is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Straight right hand being thrown, keeping that left arm out, pushing him off, pulling that jab out, and then protecting that right side of the body. Left hand going down to the body, protecting himself right there. Shu 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 Carrington. Unofficial scorecards completely got Shu Shu Carrington winning. That's through round number 11. 1 minute and 26 seconds. Left hand being thrown, backed up against the ropes. Left hand down to the body. Palacios on the front foot right now. Could Bruce Shu Shu Carrington get dropped this 12th in the final round? His championship hangs in the balance. Palacios, you need a knockout to win. Over the top with the left, missed that punches Palacios. 1 minute and 10 seconds in round number 12. Left hook missed that shot. Coming back at him up top was Rene, missing that punch. Backed up against the ropes right there is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Just the mental pressure all in its grill. A little short left hook came in by Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. A little straight left hand came in, landed by Rene. Over the top with a right hook, but a straight left hand down the pipe, landed by Rene. Shoulder shrug him off right there is Shu Shu taking a step back. 50 seconds in round number 12 of 12 in the main event of the evening with a straight right over the top with the left hook with the right hand of his own is Palacios with 40 seconds left in the 12th in the final round. Dipping, trying to find an exit, getting away from the hook thrown by Palacios, making his way back into the middle of the ring, landing that jab right there is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. And look at the fans, they in there sleeping, nodding their head like this ain't it, ladies and gentlemen, this ain't it. We can see the fans sitting there. She laying her head on her boo thing's shoulder. He nodding his head like this shit garbage. This shit hot garbage. I'm about to fall asleep. Everybody head cocked like this. And I was like, man, I'm glad we got in for free. 10 seconds left in round number 12 of 12. Left straight being thrown, missed that punch. And we can hear the clapper. Straight right hand, left hook being thrown. And then Palacios going to lose this bout. Body shot with the left hand by Palacios. Throwing punches and bunches over the top with the left hand being thrown by Palacios. Left hook, and that's the end of the bout, ladies and gentlemen. Standing there showing their respects right there as both the fighters. Shu Shu Carrington will defend his title, and Shu Shu Carrington will win this bout, ladies and gentlemen. Palacios, he had multiple opportunities, but he squandered his moments, ladies and gentlemen. Now, hold on, let me do this short. Let me try to get some titles right now. I'm going to upload that short where Rene hit Bruce Shu Shu Carrington behind the head. And then they was talking about it was a knockdown and the feet got entangled. So illegal shot details. Can go and say, yeah, we'll put that right there. We'll upload this in real time for the people. Because y'all want to see what's going on, right? Don't y'all want to see what's going on? We can put that right there. Then the legal shot details. Carrington and Palacios. We can use that one. Defending his titles for the first time will be Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. Struggled a little bit down the stretch right there was Bruce Shu Shu Carrington, but it happens to the best of us. He went out there and did his thing and got the victory. Every performance is not going to be the best. We got one more fight, and it's going to be the big one, the main event of the evening. Two undefeated fighters going at it. A combined record of 48-0, ladies and gentlemen. That's a combined record, 48-0. Alrighty, we'll upload that, and now we are just waiting for the judges to tally up what they got, and we are ready to make it official. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, last night, the former welterweight champion with the WBC, Austin Trout, he had a bare-knuckle brawl fight last night and got his ass cleaned up, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Trout got knocked out in BKFC last night. It was vicious. It was nasty. He got dropped in round number 1 with an overhand right, and then got cleaned up with an overhand right in round number 2 by a British man named Ben Bonner. Alrighty, Jimmy Lennon Jr. has the score, so let's make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, the judges are in agreement. We have a unanimous decision. Here are your judges' score totals. Judges ringside, judge number 1 and judge number 2 and judge number 3, 116 to 112. Judge number 1 and 2 and judge number 3 scores this contest 118 to 110. All three in favor of your winner, and still the WBC undefeated featherweight champion of the world, Bruce Shu Shu Carrington. He praying to the people, the crowd booing him, he's smiling, and then we got the Mauricio Suleiman representative in the building. 18-0 with 10 knockouts. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington, he is your victor, he is your winner, and he is still champion. Look at him, lace him up with that 4th of July flag on him, with that 4th of July flag title, shaking the hands of the people. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington went in there and did his thing. The commemorable belt right there, the 4th of July belt, that's what we talking about. That's that WBC America kissing it, baby, representing the flag, because this is mine, baby. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington, that's what we talking about. Got a new belt on his chest, ladies and gentlemen, and it represents America. And that's the end of that bout. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington got the victory, and now when they come back, they're going to do the post-fight interview. So we'll be right here waiting for the post-fight interview, ladies and gentlemen. And while we wait, I can upload these shorts. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington hit behind the head drop, and then he just got officially announced the winner. They gave him a whole new freedom belt. Independence belt. So that's lovely. And then Devin Haney reacts to Tiger Johnson beating Guerrero. I'm not going to say it. Oh, Devin Haney. Oh, don't. Come on. Leave Tiger Johnson alone. Champ, he got the victory tonight. But Tiger Johnson came out and called out Devin Haney. Tiger Johnson said, Devin, I want you. Use a mark. You and your crew and your team, y'all so-called want to jump somebody, but y'all marks for doing that. Y'all ain't really about it. It's just been madness, ladies and gentlemen. I was like, we here for it. Let me do these shorts. Let me upload the short real quick. We're just waiting for TNT to come back so Bruce Shu Shu Carrington can do his post-fight interview. And in real time, I'm uploading these shorts for what just transpired between Bruce Shu Shu Carrington and his opponent, Rene Palacios. So I'll call it, and I'll put up the shorts so y'all can see that I was not lying. And even though I'm talking fast, sounding crazy, I'm really calling what I see. And if y'all watching the bout, y'all know I'm accurate in the motherfucker. Be like, nah, he's really calling the blow by blow, bro. or whatever. He's really there doing that. So I just want y'all to keep it a bean with me, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the bout, and y'all know I'm not lying. And whatever I'm seeing, because y'all can't watch it, I'm putting up the shorts so y'all can at least see what I just said. Alrighty, post-fight interview, Chris Mannix. Well, Shu Shu, congratulations. You defended your title for the first time, but a little bit dicey there towards the end. How did you feel about your performance? First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord, Jesus Savior, Jesus Christ. I want everybody in the crowd to give a round of applause to Zerto Palacios. He came in here tonight. He came in here, fought, and everybody didn't give him a chance, and he came out here and did his thing. He fought like a hard champion, and these are the type of fights that I want, and these are the type of fights that I like. And if y'all see me doing that, because right now I'm doing a draft, and then I get to pick my title for my short. I told you I'm uploading shorts. I ain't lying. Shu Shu Carrington saying, I finished strong and I got the job done. That body shot in the 11th, he caught you good on the right side. How did you feel and what did it feel? Hey, look, man, that body shot is always the worst shots in boxing, man. He landed that body shot. My mentality was I just had to fight on, man. I got that real mentality. I couldn't let him get much and take advantage of me, so I just kept going. I was looking it up. There's been 16 years since it's been a unified champion at 126. It's been almost 60 years since someone has been undisputed. There has never been a 4-belt undisputed at 126. You want to accomplish that. Where do you start? Yeah, man, listen, I want, even after this fight, I want to unify. I want to unify. I want to keep this division rolling. And, you know, I want to start fighting the best in the division, and that's whoever the champions are right now in the rest of the featherweight division. And one more thing, actually 2 more things. I want to give a respects to my friend who passed away in Brownsville, Squirmy. I miss you. I love you. And I grew closer with you. And also, August 15th in Brownsville, we are going to have a parade. It's the Shu Shu parade and parade. We're going to celebrate me being a world champ. I thank y'all. I love y'all. And y'all enjoy y'all 4th of July. Beautiful work right there. Enjoy the 4th of July, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the 4th of July. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington is your victor, is your winner. The Shu program. And we have made it to the main event of the evening. 2 undefeated fighters ready to lay it all out on the line for the WBO World Lightweight title. Abdullah Mason 20-0 versus Albert Bell 28-0. The main event of the evening is coming up next.